Hey guys, it's pumpkin time again. Let's go. Hey guys, Pumpkin Challenge 2022. You saw the pumpkin out there. Here's the ammunition. I'm gonna throw some mini pumpkins at it, see if I can get a hit and see which one breaks. Now these are stronger than you might think. Last time I used them for a shield video, I ended up breaking 2 shields. I'll throw some video on here so we can reminisce about that. That hit hard. Didn't break the pumpkin, but broke the strap on my shield. I didn't notice it earlier, but the shield itself has also taken damage. I don't know if this is gonna be picking that up. You can see these 2 boards are split apart. They used to be joined. And this front little board across there is also come off. I mean, they were just held together with wood glue, but it's now just the aluminum rim here that's holding this thing together. But I'm gonna jump right into it. My distance is the normal, about 13 meters or so. Mini pumpkins, let's go. Oh, forgot to mention, the weight on these, as would be expected, is kind of all over the place. I measured a handful of them. The smaller ones are usually around like 160, 170 grams, and the bigger ones are getting up in like 260 and 270. I'm not going to measure them all because I have a bunch, but generally speaking, between 160 and 260 grams, give or take. I was actually hoping they would stop. Okay.
Hey guys, this is your editor speaking. I just wanted to jump in and add a little bit of context in the video because I don't really explain what's happening there. When I first got those miniature pumpkins, I thought I'd be able to recover them because they aren't completely round. I thought when I slung them that they'd hit the ground and roll a little bit, but they'd ultimately stop before they got to the end of the yard. But as you can see in the video, they don't do that. They go cruising all the way end of the yard and out into the bushes there, so I can't go and get them. So that's why I'm acting the way I am in the video there. So what I'm going to do next is in my swing set where I have the tire set up for slinging for a sling target, I'm going to try to set a net up across there with the thought of moving over and throwing into the net. But that doesn't work either, and I kind of talk about that a little bit, but that's where the video picks up. So let's get back to the slinging.
All right, netting failed. I just don't have anything that's going to work. I have some real thin nylon netting, which you can see in the corner back there. I try to hang that up, but it's not heavy enough. It's too thin, so it has nothing to support it. So it's just swaying down in the middle. So I'm on a pumpkin counting timer of sorts now. I don't know how many of these I got. Dozen and a half or something like that. So that's how many throws I've got to hit that pumpkin. Let's try. There's a fly that's bugging the shit out of me. All that worrying in first one, I peg it dead center. That fly is still trying to kill me. The big pumpkin definitely won though. Let's go up and take a look. It's hard to see exactly, but I think the impact was dead center right there. And it kind of splashed out that way. Because the pumpkin, it's, all right, I keep missing the frame here. The pumpkin's kind of flatter on this side and it's more curved on that side. But there's one little piece. And here's another. Man, I thought those little things would hold up better than that. I've got more. Let's see if I can smack it again. Okay guys, got that first hit. So I'm switching off. This looks different. It's because I'm on the old phone camera now. My other one's up behind the target for safety. And I'm gonna see if we can get a slow motion shot. So one more time, I got a dozen or so pumpkins left. We'll throw, see if I can get a slow motion of that hit. Let's go. Okay, that was pretty cool. It's not worth taking the camera all the way up there to show, but that pumpkin does have a little bit of a dent where this one hit. Or when it's hat. Last one. I don't know how well this is gonna pick this up. Let me turn it into the sun. I don't even can see it. The dent is right there. And it's kind of like a little soft spot there now. But other than the stem getting knocked off, the big pumpkin has prevailed after 4 hits. Okay guys, it comes down to this. I forget how many mini pumpkins I had, but I'll put a count up on the screen. Like I said, I think around 12.5, maybe 20. But out of that, I hit it 4 times. So 4 mini pumpkins. Well, let's not count the stem. So 3 times mini pumpkin hit, and all there was an unnoticeable dent. I can't think of any other way to break that pumpkin. So, in all honesty, I don't even know if this is gonna hold it. My scale is broken. My scale that I used to weigh the watermelons when I did that one. Well, it's not broken, the batteries are dead. So I can't weigh this pumpkin to see where it is. Although this is gonna have to be a new record if I'm actually able to throw this thing. Because this pumpkin has to be 20 pounds. It has to be. You can see it's not a huge, gigantic one, but it's a pretty good size. Here, let's see if this will work. The target's in pretty close, because if I do get this launched, I'm not expecting a lot of distance. So the target's probably only like 9-ish meters maybe. It's probably a little bit under 10. Failure on that. I honestly don't know if I feel like making it an even bigger sling. I don't know. If there's more, there'll be more. If not, cheers and happy fall. Alright guys, I am ready to try this craziness. My sling has become even more complex. What I did was, this was the same sling that I couldn't hold the pumpkin. So I ran a piece of paracord through the main cord, around the edge, or creating a new rim, and then attached that to the main sling with 3 pieces of leather. And that piece of paracord goes the whole way around. So it's effectively just creating another cup around the original sling to hold that pumpkin. It does seem to hold it. I don't know yet if it's going to throw it. So that's that. I also did get batteries for my measuring device. That pumpkin is hitting just under 21 pounds. So it's almost at 10 kilograms. Which I recorded that, but it's too long, so I'll just put a clip up here to show that measurement on the little scale. But that's it. No more talking. Same thing, the slow motion is up behind there, so if I get a hit, we'll have it. And this is just one throw. I'm not buying any more pumpkins, so if I miss and the pumpkin smashes on the ground, it'll still be a smashed pumpkin. Let's go. There she is in the sling. So you can see that extra paracord just wraps around there so it can't roll out. 21 pounds, here we go. Here we go. The pumpkin is broke. Wow, that's just so much weight going around. I think after a few times getting used to that weight, it would be possible to aim it a little bit, but there's just so much. I'm probably never gonna do that again. Either way, so I had 4 mini pumpkin hits, including the stem break, and I didn't hit the target, but I did sling a 21-pound pumpkin. Cheers, guys.